Hey guys, welcome back to the Clip Woman Show. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scenes from Bad Boy 4 Ride or Die, now streaming on Netflix. Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett are back along with some new faces. Good guys going bad guys turning good, and yes, people being eaten by crocodiles. Actually, it's an alligator. There's a lot going on in this movie, so spoilers ahead. Let's get started. Number 10. Enter McSteamy. Eric Dane's badass transformation. Eric Dane portrays the big bad in this movie, a ranger gone rogue, James McGrath. I know him for his charm as Jason Dean in the show Charmed, and some people know him as McSteamy Dr. Sloan on Grey's Anatomy. Seeing him as a cold, calculating, ruthless villain felt like, whoa, okay, let's see. I haven't seen his Battleship Yet series, so I didn't know if he could deliver, but he did. Number 9. Prison Fight. Armando takes on the inmates. McGrath figures out that Armando can ID him and orders a hit on him. The inmates try to take out Armando in prison, but they severely underestimate him. The boy was raised to survive. He anticipates the attack and completely decimates them, with precision and ferocity. His mother trained him well. He even knows how to fly a plane. She made sure he was a perfect killing machine. Number 8. Surviving the prisoner transport. After the attempted murder on Armando in prison, Mike, his father, decides to move him to a more secure location. But secure turns out to be anything but. McGrath hijacks the transport himself in a bold, high-stakes move, planning to frame Mike, Marcus, and Armando for the plane crash, hitting 3 birds with 1 plane crash. While the sequence was intense, I couldn't help but feel the bad boys should have seen this coming. It's not like they're new to dangerous setups. They knew they were dealing with dirty cops and bad higher-ups. Did they really think this would be a smooth transport? Also, surrendering your weapon doesn't make sense to me. You're transporting a dangerous prisoner and you surrender your weapons? What if he breaks out? Anyway, it's a movie. I got over it. Number 7. Love and Guns. Alexander Ludwig and Vanessa Hudgens' secret relationship. Mike and Marcus walk in on Alexander Ludwig's character in a relationship with Vanessa Hudgens' character. Armando comes in and Vanessa wasn't playing. She points a gun at him. I love that she wasn't okay with having a criminal in her house. The way Ludwig's character manages to talk her down, diffusing the tension, shows his emotional depth and quick thinking. It's an unexpected but memorable scene that balances humor with high stakes. Alexander has grown up before my eyes, from Race to Witch Mountain to playing a Viking, and now here we are. He's a tech guy and he can fight? I dig it. Number 6. Mayor Lockwood's Dark Side and Rita's Close Call. Ian Crawford steps far away from his days as Reed Richards in Fantastic Four to play Mayor Lockwood, a corrupt politician. When Rita discovers his involvement with the bad guys, things take a turn. He tries to choke her out in a brutal close-quarters fight in the elevator. While Rita holds her own here, the intensity of the scene leaves you on the edge until her team arrives in time to assist her. I'm sure she would have figured out a way to defeat him, but it's always great to have a team. Vanessa Hudgens gives him a taste of his own medicine and chokes him out too. Number 5. Reggie the Marine protecting his family. Remember Reggie, the scared 15-year-old that Mike and Marcus used to bully? Well, he's all grown up now and is a U.S. Marine. When McGrath's men come to kidnap Marcus's family, Reggie steps up and handles business like a boss. As we all know, Marines don't go down easy, and Reggie proves it by taking out the attackers with precision and skill. It was like he was playing a video game. McGrath really should have handled this himself too, because his team seemed to be so incompetent. Number 4. Mike refuses to give up his son. Armando may have been raised by a criminal mother, but deep down, he shows he's a good guy. When the time comes to make a choice, he's willing to sacrifice himself to save his stepmom, who had been kidnapped by McGrath. But Mike, he's having none of it. In a heart-wrenching moment, he stands firm and refuses to give up his one and only son, even to save the others. This feels like the ultimate test Marcus was hinting at earlier, right? I'm a sucker for family loyalty like this. But of course Mike wouldn't hand over his son to a maniac like McGrath. Sorry, Christine. Anyway, I've watched enough of these movies that I know McGrath would have just killed everyone anyways, and Mike knew that. And number 3, the Colombian manicure. Let's talk about that. While Christine and Carly are being held hostage, Christine notices something unsettling. McGrath's fingernails are gone. As the story unfolds, we learn why McGrath is as ruthless as he is. He was an army ranger working with the DEA. He and his team were captured and brutally tortured by the cartels. He had to give up his whole team to survive. Imagine what that does to a person. This horrifying experience left him scarred, both physically and mentally, and set him on a dark path. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Powerful stuff.
Misquoting the line, and you are ruining Pretty in Pink for me. Now just stop it. Put the cap back on the top of the bottle, and let's forget.
Number 2. Armando saves Carly, and she saves him back. When bad guys come for Carly, Armando steps in, once again showing his willingness to sacrifice himself. But this time, Carly saves him back after thinking a little bit. Things take a tense turn when her mother, Judy Howard, the captain's daughter, tries to shoot Armando. Blinded by her grief, obviously. And honestly, who could blame her? Armando did kill her father, though it was under McGrath's orders, as we learn. Thankfully, Mike arrives just in time to de-escalate, reminding everyone that Armando saved Carly's life. It's a moment packed with tension, emotion, and redemption. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. The Wolverine kick and the Crocodile Justice. Rita delivers a devastating kick, similar to Wolverine's kick in Wolverine Origins, to Mayor Lockwood, sending him to his well-deserved fate, a crocodile's jaws. Actually, it was an alligator. Remember Dookie? Yeah, he deserved that one. It's a small but incredibly satisfying moment. Lockwood's corruption likely cost the lives of countless good cops, so seeing him get poetic justice in such a wild way was both funny and meaningful. Let's also add Alexander Ludwig's relatable line in the "I effing hate politicians." That moment is so universal and taps into how most people, especially cops, feel about politicians in general. Reggie stands up to Mike and Marcus. In a long overdue moment, Reggie finally puts his foot down against Mike and Marcus' teasing. When they refuse to let him cook chicken, he stands his ground and reminds them that he's not a scared kid anymore. This moment of growth earns their respect, and they step back and let him handle the chicken. It's a small, but it speaks volumes about how far Reggie has come. Maybe he'll join the armor team when he retires from the Marines, you know? Before we continue, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Thank you. Also ring the bell to be notified for more content. Number 1, you already know, the final operation, taking down McGrath and bringing Christine home. The grand finale does not disappoint. It's everything you'd want in a Bad Boys climax. Action, explosions, and epic gunfights that bring the chaos just the way I like it. Of course, the stakes are high. Mike has a panic attack, again, just as he's about to take the critical shot. The pressure is real, but this team proves why they're the best. Everyone plays their part to perfection, and the payoff is pure adrenaline. I bet filming this was a pure blast. And that's our countdown for the top 10 scenes from Bad Boys 4 Ride or Die. This movie delivered everything we love about the Bad Boys franchise: action, laughs, and those heartfelt moments that remind us why we keep coming back. Whether it's Mike and Marcus still figuring out how to be partners, or new characters stepping up to the plate, this film had something for everyone. What was your favorite scene? Did I miss one that could have made the list? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Clip Woman Show for more countdowns, reactions, and all the things entertainment. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.